There we go. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Can, what's up? How are you doing? Is a prior commitment, Kelly Cooter? Smash the like and we'll catch the replay. Thank you so much, my friend. It's good to see you, even if it's brief. You have a good day. I'll be catching you around on the streets of YouTube. Can. Always a pleasure, sir. All right. Well, welcome. It is Sunday. That's right, Sunday. The weekend's almost over, so I thought maybe we could have a moment to spend some time together on this Sunday evening. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for dropping up in here. I do have some things lined up to show you, some pours that I've been working on, and some other things. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and crack open a drink and just relax just a little bit. It's been a busy weekend, let me tell you. All right. Got some more stickers in, needed to do that. Went through those kind of quick. I got to give a huge shout out to Sticker Mule. They do good work and they're very punctual on their time. Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker, what's up? Dropping up in here early. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you up in here. Welcome. We're just getting started. Just up and running here. Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker up in the building. And I know it's early, but I like to share this out. If we could share this out, guys, it only helps all of us. If we could share this out, we could share this out on a community tab on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. But I just would recommend sharing it out on YouTube. Always a pleasure, Bigfoot. Good to see you. Who else we got up in here? Can just dropped by, but he had some prior engagements to attend to. But at least he stopped by and said hello. All right. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody is doing well. Having a fantastic weekend. It is Sunday. It's almost over. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy it. Yo, there he is. America! Silver Patriot, what's up, brother? Dropping all sorts of emojis. Look at that. Unicorn. What's up with the unicorn? Good to see you, America Silver Patriot. Hey, buddy, could you share the stream out? Let's get the word out. Let's get some more people up in here. That's right. I would really appreciate it. It not only helps me out, but it helps everybody else out here in the chat. Because that way we get to grow, meet some new people, get our numbers up, and meet some more awesome channels amongst this great community. So what's up, America? Good to see you up in here. I hope you're doing well. I watched your video today that you uploaded. Actually, you uploaded it probably about an hour ago. You don't know how. Go to your community on your page. Go to your channel on your page, and then there's a community tab. You click on the community tab, and then you copy a link to this stream, and then you paste it onto that community tab, and then you post the old community tab. But you also go right in there too, like, hey, live right now. Hashtag no bell shots. You can put that in there if you want. 5 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just getting started on this Sunday. I'm out here in the workshop. And it is hot out here in Southern California. It is a warm one today. We are at 92 degrees, and it's probably about 96 out here in this this box. See, there's the bell shot. Chalino, what's up? How are you doing? It's been a while. Chalino Sanchez up in the house. Good to have you up in here. Yes, community tab. Yeah, I think the community tab opens up after you you hit 1K, I believe. You know the thing. Check out this. I picked this up a while ago at my LCS, and I just stuck it in the safe. And I was looking at it today, and it's a nice piece. Some high relief on there. There, Chelino says, yes, it does open up at 1K. Yeah, check that out. And this here is numbered 81. There you go. And if you're wondering, it is 3 nines pure silver. So I can't say 3 nines fine, but 3 nines pure silver. Nice little piece. The weights, here, actually, I got a scale right here. I know it's an odd weight. That's right, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker saying what's up to Mr. Sanchez. There goes my neighbor on his little 4-stroke. But yes, guys, I always like to have everybody connect in my streams. So if you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you don't know, you guys know what to do. Connect with them, say hello, make a new friend, gain a new family member. Yeah, this thing was an odd weight overload. See this new scale I got? Can't handle any kind of weight. So I'm gonna be getting a new one. Bust out the old scale here. Put it onto Troy ounces. Ounces, Troy. Yes, 5.3. 5.3 Troy ounces. An odd weight, but I like it. Nice little piece there. But yeah, like I was saying, I got it a while ago at my LCS. Stuck it in the safe. Never really looked at it much. So I've been busy. I brought it out today because we've been cleaning, getting everything situated for a move. Well, getting the house up for sale and then hopefully a move. But yeah, I was looking at it, and this thing is nice. Oh, I got my strobe light over here. Let me turn that down a bit. Nice little piece. Some high relief. 5.3 Troy ounces. Whew, it is hot out here. Gotta put that away too. And gold. I was cleaning out my drawer, and this was in there, and I'm like, oh, that's where it went. I'm going to stick this in the safe. All right, let's get back to the chat. We got 5 up in here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you guys are doing well. Sunday. Chelino says, I've been buying silver bullion for 3 months now. I'm stacking up. There you go, bud. Heck yeah. No better time than now to start stacking. I wasted most of my savings on gold and silver. Wife wasn't happy. Hey, she's going to thank you in the long run. Later on down the road, it's going to pay off. And then you could say, see? And we don't, us husbands, I know, I myself, I don't like to do this, but we could say, I told you so. And we all know how that goes over. It doesn't really go over well with the wives. But I tell you, we could still say it, right? Yeah, I've been trying to buy more gold lately as well. This was the last piece of gold I purchased, and this was probably about a month ago. So I need to up my gold game. Don't you know? So it's good to see you, Chelino. How have you been? How's everything? Hope everything's good. Last weekend, we got blessed with Silver Tanifa's presence. Maybe we'll get blessed with his presence once again, and he'll drop up in here. He's over there in New Zealand, so, geez, I don't even know what time it is over there. Early morning, midnight, something like that. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. Hello, hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you up in here. Bigfoot. Says, maybe let her sell one and go shopping. Good practice for an exit strategy. Always thinking ahead. Always thinking ahead. Across the plain. Good to see you, America. He's been busy. He's a busy man. He's on the road, doing pours, and then he gets home, and what does he do? He does some more pours. I think he enjoys pouring silver. I really do. Good to have you guys up in here. Hope all is well wherever you're at in the world, or I think all you guys are out here in the States. I do believe. But yes, hey, do any of you guys have pocket pieces? I'm just curious. This is my pocket piece here. I've been carrying this around for years now. I lost it for a moment. Well, I thought I lost it. And it was in my dryer. When I went ahead and I switched out my old dryer for the new one, I was moving it, and this fell out. I said, hot dog. I was looking for this for, it was probably about a good month. But yeah, $18.99. Silver Morgan dollar. It's beat up. It's smooth. It is smooth as glass. But yeah, my little pocket piece here. I won this at my local coin shop a while back. Let's say probably about 4 years, maybe even longer, actually. Yeah, it was a while back. My LCS, when they were opened up after the coronavirus and all that BS, it's pretty much only open now for appointments. But before, they had every Sunday or Saturday, they had these bid boards, and you would bid on these various items that are on this board throughout the week. And then Saturday would be the last day to put in your bids and win the items. And every Saturday, they did a little giveaway. So I won that in a giveaway at my LCS, and just kind of made it my pocket piece. So I'm curious, do you guys have any pocket pieces out there that you carry around? America says, trying to get ready for the coin show. Oh, really? Coin show in your area? Are you driving pretty far? Only doctors and drug dealers have pagers. Yeah, hey, look at that. Wild West Stacker. What's up, brother? And Tango Hotel. What's up, my brother? Good to see you guys. Wild West, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, my friend. Same goes to you, Tango Hotel Productions. What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Tango says, just stopping in to give some love. Much appreciated, my brother, my pal. Tango Hotel Productions. Silver Delta, morning. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. That's right, guys. It is Sunday. It's almost over, but let's enjoy it while we can. We've got 7-7 up in the house. It's all good. What's up? That says it all right there, guys. It's all good. That's right. It's all good up in the house. How are you doing, my friend? I'm running my restream. I'll get with you later, bro. All right, Tango, we'll be here. We're just getting started. We're up and running for about 11 minutes. Well, yes. We're just kicking back, hanging out. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. We got It's All Good up in the house. Silver Delta. Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. We've got Wild West Stacker. That's right, America. Silver Patriot. Tango Hotel Productions up in the house. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. And I always like to say this in my streams. We like to connect to one another. So if you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you don't know, well, there's no better time than now to make a new friend, gain a new family member. Guys, go check each other out. Smash that red subscribe button and check each other's videos out when you get a chance, because YouTube over here likes engagement between channels. So we like to give YouTube what it wants, even though it's a sort of a love-hate relationship. It is with me, with YouTube. But yes, guys, go connect, get your numbers up, get to know one another. Show off the best turtle shell. Well, I would have to say number 2 right here. Number 3 is nice too, but I think I like number 2 here just because it's an even 1 troy ounce. Haven't cleaned these up yet. They really don't need much cleanup on the shell part, but I do like to run them through the tumbler after I sand all this down, get it all shiny. But yeah, I would have to say this one, the number 2 came out really good. Number 3 came out really good as well. This here is 1.1 troy ounces. And yeah, I think number 4 came out nice. It's a little flat on the edge there. So if I was to say, you know, probably number 3. It's a nice hefty piece. Nice pour here. 1.1 troy ounces. But I do like this one. Number 2 also came out very nice, weighing in at exactly, well, not exactly, it's a 1.06, I believe. But nonetheless, we're going to round it off. It is 1 troy ounce. 3 9s, fine silver. And this was the first one that I poured. It's a little shy. I could have poured a little more in there. And I believe this one, my memory serves me well, 0.8 troy ounces. So yep, I got to clean those up. I will be getting rid of those. A couple of them will be up for auction at the Silver Cooters channel. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one, working that wrench, working it like a boss. She's dropping these links. Look at that. Guys, there's the links there in the chat. You guys happen to see a link, you know what to do. Clickety-click on that link. It'll direct you directly over to that channel. Guys, connect to one another. And at that point, once you go over to that channel, you know what to do. That's right. Hit that. What's up? Hit that subscribe button. We're going to connect. Wheat Back Attack. I haven't seen you in a while. My friend, my brother. How are you doing? And Bradley Height dropping up in here. What's up, guys? Good to see you up in here. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Silver Delta says, a public holiday. Nice. He's over there in Australia. It's Monday morning, and he's got himself a holiday. Yes, Rhonda is on top of it, dropping those links, working that wrench. So you guys know what to do. Connect to one another. Thank you guys so much for dropping by up in here. Wheat Back Attack. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Good to see you, sir. We got 10 up in the house. 10 up in the building. Boom! Bradley Height dropping the super chat. The super chat sticker, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much, Bradley Height. Much love and respect to you, my friend. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one, dropping that link amongst some other links to all these wonderful channels. Bradley Height is up in that there right before the super. Where's it? There it is. Right before the super chat. That link to Bradley Height, guys. If you guys don't know Bradley Height, a very, very talented gentleman. He also does pours. Guys, go over to his channel, check him out. He does some awesome work. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Thank you guys once again for dropping up in here. If you could share the stream out, I would greatly appreciate it. If you have the ability to share this out on community tab on YouTube, it not only would help me out, it would help everybody else out here in the chat. Because we can get more people up in here that may not know one another. And then we have an opportunity to get to know one another right here, right now, and grow, get your numbers up, even if it's just that much more. It's called YouTube, but we're in this all together. Thank you guys for dropping up in here. And Bradley Height, thank you so much for your love and support. Gotta go grab a drink here. Whew, it is hot today. Here we go. Bradley Height says, Stacks, I'm not with RN Metals anymore. Some great guys still. Yeah, a great group of people right there. No longer with them, huh? Did you go, are you freelance now? You breaking off on your own? Wheat Back Attack says, can I drop my link, my friend? Yes. You know what? I don't think that you are a mod. I could add you as a mod. There you go, Wheat Back Attack. But for sure, drop your link there. Bradley Height. So yeah, are you just doing stuff on your own now? What you been up to? I hope all is well. Says I stepped away. There you go. Well, hey, every now and again, you got to do what you got to do. Step back and do what best is for you. Are you looking to get into another group here or what? We got 11 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. We got, let's go over all these fine channels. That's right, we got Wheat Back Attack up in the building. We got Bradley Height. Bradley Height. We got Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one, dropping those links. Wild West Stacker up in the building. We got to go back here. We got Silver Delta. That's right, it's a holiday where he's at. He's kicking back. He's enjoying it. We got It's All Good. It's all good, guys, because It's All Good is up in the house. We got Tango Hotel Productions. I don't think he's around anymore. He had to step away. America Silver Patriot up in the building. You guys know what to do. If you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you've never seen before, that's right here, right now is your opportunity to get to know them. No better time than now. What's up, Milky? How are you doing? Good to have you up in here. Says, loved your Cooter Pours video. Thank you so much. Skull Stacks, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys up in here. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. We're just hanging out, having some fun, and we're also connecting to one another. So if you guys happen to see some links there in the chat, my mods are working hard. They work those wrenches like pros, and Rhonda is working that wrench like a boss. Let me tell you, she's dropping those links there in the chat. If you happen to see that link there, it's probably going to be one of your, might be your channel or somebody you may know, but if you don't know them, then go click on that link. It says, how hot is it in Cali, Stacks? Well, where I'm at, it's 92 today. 92 degrees. He says upper 70s here. Yeah, that's nice. That's perfect. I could deal with that any day, all day long. Yeah, today it's out. It's it will. I don't know if it's 92 anymore because it is. It's getting later. No, it's probably yeah. It's hot today, but the high was about 92. I'm out here in the workshop, and it is even hotter in here. There goes the air just kicked on, but that's for the office. So yeah, it's hot out here. America Silver Patriot says Wheatpack attack. Hey brother, yes, Wheatpack is up in the house. Skull Stacks up in here. Bradley Hyde, Wild West Stacker. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky ones, dropping those links, guys. You guys know exactly what to do. So I'm gonna step away from the chat here, just 1 sec. But yeah, I did these cooter shell pours here, and got some other stuff that I'm gonna be putting up for auction on the Silver Cooters channel. What is it? Yeah, okay, it's this one that's going. Hold on, I gotta write this down. Whoo! Yeah, 93 in here in the garage. Here we go, 12 up in the building. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, hanging out with me today. Hope you guys are doing well. Bradley Hyde says it's going to be 119 in Vegas this week. Whew, yeah, that's hot, my friend. That is hot. And where I'm at, out here in Southern California, it gets there. Well, I don't want to say 115. It's gotten up to about 112. We had a summer few years ago that it got really hot. And yeah, it was about up to 112. So we get triple digits. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And that's the thing, as my wife and I we're going to be putting the house up for sale. We're going to be moving, and we're looking at some parts of Arizona, some nice. It's very nice, but that's another thing that we have to worry about is we got to deal with the heat and probably even hotter, where we're thinking of going. So I'm not looking forward to that, but financially, it'd be a good move. There we go, dropping those links, moving from one desert to another. Yep. I see. Yes. I see water crisis all over the West. Well, out here in California, it's yeah. Don't even get me started. Valley of Fire, loved it. Yeah, I'm actually about 45 minutes away from Death Valley. Yep, it's getting hot out here. Well, it's already hot. I don't want to say getting. It's already here. It will get a little hotter here within the next couple months. And probably start to teeter out here. Skull Stack says, I escaped California in 2005. That's when my parents, they left California and they went to Utah towards the end of 2005. And they made a darn good move because then, it was we had that the housing crisis there in 2008, I believe. So it was even harder to get out of California. But yeah, they went to Utah. They sold their house. They made a good little profit, and ended up buying a home out there in Utah for under half the price of the home that they just sold. But yeah, right on. Yeah, my wife and I, we were talking about getting out of California for years now. We wanted to do it last year, but then we had the whole coronavirus hit, and that kind of put a wrench in our plans. So we had to postpone quite a few things, had to make quite a few adjustments. But yeah, we're definitely getting out of here. We just we just can't do it anymore. Jack, what's up, Jack Gallium up in here? Jack Galman. Sorry, I said Gallium, like the metal. How are you doing, Jack? Good to have you up in here. Hope you are doing well. Out in 92. Yeah, America So Patriot got out even earlier. He saw all this coming. He said, nope. That's the thing, though. I love California. Born and raised out here. It's beautiful. And not to mention, it's very rich in precious metals. We got a lot of mines out here. A lot of good gold mines. They're not active, but there's a lot of good mining places out here. It's very rich in minerals and beautiful, beautiful parts of California. But sadly, in my opinion, the people running it aren't doing a very good job. And it's only adding to its downfall, if you will. Oh, nice. Yeah, Skull Stacks. There's I want to say probably about an hour or maybe an hour and a half from me. There's a place called the Bridge to Nowhere. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's I want to say like early 60s. It was a gold mine that was shut down, and they were building a bridge across of like a gully, if you will, and they never ended up finishing the bridge because they ended up shutting down the mining production for whatever reason. I do believe, though, it was because of government regulations. But yeah, it's called the Bridge to Nowhere, and you go out there and you could pan for gold. There's a river running right through it. It's called, I think, North Fork River. And yeah, I got friends that go out there and they'll spend about a week camping, and they'll come back with a couple ounces of gold. It's nice. I haven't yet been out there, but that's the thing is I don't even know if I could go out there. It would have to be like maybe a day. America says, sounds like a government project. Very well could be. But I do know that, because this was a while ago, I was reading about it. And yeah, they were building a bridge because they were going to haul out a bunch of ore. And yeah, it was very rich. Very rich with gold there. And they had the whole plan. They got the bridge halfway, more than halfway built. I think it goes all the way across, but for whatever reason it just stops, and they stopped their their mining production, and then then that was it. $13 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a good one. Will, what's up? Will Land. He says, what's happening this fine Sunday afternoon? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, we're just hanging out, having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. I myself am having a great time. But yeah, just hanging out, getting to know one another. That's one thing we like to do up in these streams, which I like to do when I do my streams. We're getting back to them. If you guys haven't noticed, I did one last Sunday, and we did one this Sunday. So we're going to be doing one every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But what I like to do amongst my streams is connect one another, get to know each other. So if you guys happen to see somebody up here that you haven't seen before, you know exactly what to do. Say hello, make a new friend, gain a new family member. That's right, 14 up in here, 14. Fantastic channels. But yeah, I like this piece. And I got to know more about it. I got to do some research because it's numbered 81. So that got me thinking, well, how many of these did they make? And did they make more of these? Like, more of these, I guess you could call it a commemorative round. But yeah, nice. Look at that relief on there. That thing. Look at that ear. Look at the size of that ear. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Just playing. But yeah, awesome. Awesome piece here. I overlooked it when I bought it. All right, guys. 12 up in the building. Rhonda says, sorry, Stacks, gotta run for a bit. I promised Colorado to be at his interview with son of... Oh, okay, he's nice. Being interviewed with son of a silver stacker. That's awesome. You don't have to apologize, Rhonda. Go do what you gotta do. We will be here. You know where to find us. And thank you so much, Rhonda, for all your help with the wrench, dropping those links. Definitely, you're working that like a pro, and I don't know if anybody could top you as of now. But yes, thank you so much, Rhonda, for all your love and support and all your help. We will be seeing you around. America, where'd you go, America? America, Silver Patriot. Rhonda says, I'll be lurking. Nice. I would rather have you lurking than not here at all. America Silver Patriot. I don't know if you're up in here, but I did get your new stickers. I think it was yesterday I got them. Yeah, it was yesterday. So thank you so much. And I got to get you out some of my new stickers. I know you have my holograms here, but I don't believe I sent you just my regular white wall stickers. So yeah, I'm gonna be sending you some here. I don't want to say when because I'm so busy. I may not get to it when I say I will, but I will be getting you out some stickers there. So good to have all you guys up in here. Jack, what is up? He says, I am at work tonight. 12-hour shift. 12 hours. Nice. Well, you know what's good? I used to work 4 12-hour shifts. And I worked 4 days, then had 3 days off. I loved it. Get all that work in, get it out of the way. America Silver Patriot says shirts on the way soon. Really? Look at that. Getting that merch. Nice. Silver Cooter merch or America Silver Patriot merch? Nice. Shirts. I do like myself a good t-shirt. Here we go, 12 up and out. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. Wild West Stacker, and that's great because I only see Wild West Stacker once a week. That's every Saturday morning. So, getting to see him drop up in here, I got to see him twice this weekend. And let me tell you, what a pleasure it is. Wild West Stacker, always good to see you, my friend. And it's always a pleasure to be riding that train with you every Saturday morning. Probably the best parts of my weekend, waking up. It is early for me. They start that premiere training at 7 a.m. where I'm at. So yeah, I try to relax on the weekends, but Saturday I'm waking up early, getting on that train. Soon to be another hour late. Hour later for the premiere train. Okay, awesome. Well, that's good for me. So I saw Mad mention something about that, but I thought he said bringing it back an hour. And I'm like, no. It's a little too early for me. 6 a.m. I'd have to wake up at 6 a.m. because I like to be on the train from beginning to end. So yeah, that would have to be at 6 a.m. But if we're doing it an hour later, I could get on board. I could get on board with that. Most definitely. Yes, he says it's fun for sure. Every Saturday morning, like Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, nice. So that would be an hour later. So that would be 8 a.m. start for me. So it would be 9 a.m. for me and 7 a.m. Well, that's already 7 a.m. now. Either way, if I gotta wake up earlier, I will. But I don't think that's the case. I think I think it's gonna be a little later. So 8 a.m. See, I could deal with that. Heck yeah, I like that. I like that. It's not that I don't mind getting up earlier, but when I'm in the first two couple videos, on the train, I'm half asleep. I'm still having my coffee or I'm making my coffee. Yes, I get it. It's not earlier. No, 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 no. Will. It says, yeah, it's already 7 a.m. because I usually wake up in the middle of the train. Well, I'm glad it's going to be set back or set forward, not set back. See? I think maybe that's Mad made. He said that, and that's why I thought. But yeah, I'm glad it's going to be set forward an hour. Because a lot of people, they like to sleep in on the weekends. America Silver Patriot dropping that link to the Silver Cooters. Silver Cooters having an auction on the 26th of this month. Guys, if you guys liked hand-poured silver art, whether that be 3D pours or just straight kind of mold pours right here, guys, get in on that channel so you can get in on that auction. That is the Silver Cooters. Link there in the chat, dropped by my buddy, my pal, America Silver Patriot. Wild West Stacker says, he said push it back an hour, which in Texas talk means an hour later. Okay. Push it back an hour. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I was like, go back an hour. I'm on, no, that's dang too early for me. I mean, geez, that'd be 6 a.m. But 8 a.m., that's fantastic. I could deal with that. So my time, I would go on at, I was at 8:15 his time, which was, 8:15 my time. So that means I'd be going on at 9:15 if my spot hasn't changed. Yeah, I could deal with that. Most definitely. Wild West Stacker says, any more Sherry Ward turtles, America? I have the prototype and it's sweet. Yeah, Cherie, if you will, she, let me tell you, doing some fantastic pours. Same with Silver Keys. These ladies, my God, whose idea was it to bring ladies into the group? They're giving us a damn run for our money. Now, they're doing a fantastic job, very creative, coming up with some very fantastic pours. Milky up in the house, a subbed Wild West Stacker. That's what it's all about. That's what I like to see. Everybody connecting to one another and growing, even if it's just that much more. Milky, thank you so much for showing some love and support to each and every person up in here. I do appreciate it, and it's a pleasure to have you aboard, my friend. America says, I don't know. Everything is top secret. Everything is hush-hush around here. You'll have to tune in to the Silver Cooters auction to find out. Right, right. Ah. Oh, Milky. He says I wanted to get into porn as I got so much spare time on my hands. I was going through my comments and I think was it you that was asking about supplies to what's a good place to get into to silver or a good place to buy supplies to get into silver pouring. America Silver Patriot is on here as well, and I think I would have to say because I wanted to make a list before I got back to you of some good places to go. But as I was looking at, because a lot of my stuff here I got is off Amazon, really. So yeah, Amazon seems to be pretty much as of now PMC. But America Silver Patriot, are you going directly to PMC? Are you ordering off Amazon? Middlemaning it, if you will. Yeah, America Silver Patriot. He's got a lot of supplies there that he recently purchased. Well, I don't say recently, but yeah, fairly recently. But a majority of my stuff I get on Amazon. He said both. Okay, yeah, because I did get my my gloves. I got my pouring mitts. But yeah, my heat resistant gloves or whatever you want to call them. I got that from PMC. And this was the only thing I got from PMC though, directly from there. Okay, he says I'm in the UK, so mainly what items I need for pouring. Well, you first would have to start off with a furnace. And then you would have to decide on what kind of furnace you would want. Safety gear, yes, safety first. That's right, safety gear first. And I myself, I have safety goggles. I've got my mitts. Yeah, that's the thing. You want to do like a whipping dish with MAP gas. Do you want to do like a furnace, electric furnace? There you go. Wild West Stacker says technically it's cheaper to do a gas and dish for small pours. Yes, that is true. And I haven't done whipping dish yet, but I would assume that it's a little more. You have more control over a smaller, smaller vessel, if you will. I work with a 2 kilogram crucible. So it's I could just imagine that it would be easier to do more precision pours. Look, precision pours. I'm gonna have to market that. I would imagine that it's easier to do more precision pours. I don't like the sound of that, but I would imagine it's more easier to do more, I guess, precision pours, if you will, with a whipping dish. Yeah, the electric furnace that I got off my my LCS. My local coin shop was owned by 2 guys, and now it's only owned by 1. But the guy one of the previous owners, I'm pretty good friends with, and he gave that that furnace to me for a couple $100. But you could find them brand new on Amazon for anywhere between I think. Geez, $300 to $600, depending on what you're looking for. I'm a Hankill. I like propane and propane accessories. Man, I love King of the Hill. I love King of the Hill. And then Wild West Stacker says, America, do you prefer propane or electric furnace? And I'm not going to speak for him, but I bet you he's probably going to say, I enjoy, I enjoy the propane, the whipping dish. for smaller pours, but when he's doing bigger pours, I could imagine that he would go with the furnace. But he's on the road, so the whipping dish is a lot more convenient for him when he's on the road. We got 11 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Hope you guys are doing good. It is Sunday. Propane more for copper. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, Wild West Stacker said, have you had any electric furnace failures? I've heard about that. I myself had not. But I have a friend that had a 2-kilo crucible in his furnace that ended up cracking right along the side. And yeah, he had roughly about 12 ounces of silver in there. And the whole bottom of the crucible pretty much just busted out. So he had silver all up in his crucible. I mean, up in his furnace. A man guy dude went through 3 electric furnaces from eBay in a couple months. Yeah, I've heard about a lot of people getting electric furnaces off of eBay. And yeah, them going out. You know, that's the thing though, is I could imagine too when you're buying off Amazon. It's either a hit or miss. It's gonna work. Or, a lot of this crap. I gotta watch my language here. You know, I don't want to have a potty mouth. No, a lot of this shit comes from fucking China, and it's just crap in my opinion. So you know, I think it's a hit or miss. I myself, the furnace that I got here was given to me by a friend, so I haven't had any problems with that just yet. You don't flip them on and off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I leave mine on until I'm done doing my pours. Because as soon as you flip it off, then the damn temperature goes down. Then you got to flip it back on so the temperature can get back up to the temperature you want it to be so you could pour. Now, I just leave it on. But I could imagine flipping that switch on and off. Yeah, Melky says, yep, China buys all the world's junk, then make rubbish items to sell back to the rest of the world. You called it. You called it. Silver Delta still up in the house says, I seen a block melting engine blocks. Oh, I seen a bloke. I'm sorry. I seen a bloke melting engine blocks with a pre-used oil and air. With pre-used oil and air. Cheap. Really? Wow. Pre-used oil and air. Jason Gomez up in the building. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you up in here. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are having a good weekend. But yes, yeah, you know, when you're ordering anything off eBay, Amazon, I think it's a hit or miss. But although a lot of the stuff does have to pass through, you know, quality control, so it's Jason says, I'm doing well tonight, thanks. I wouldn't have it any other way. And yeah, I'm doing better now that you dropped by, Jason. It's good to have you up in here. Welcome, welcome. It's warm, it's hot. Can't even say warm because I'd be lying. It's hot. Wild West Stacker says, Stacks, you should be an announcer for baseball games or something. Great voice. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people said you should try radio or something, but I don't know. You know, I tend to let things slip every now and again. I don't want to be tied down to nothing. But thank you, Wild West. My wife, I don't think she likes my voice very much because, yeah, she tries to avoid talking to me as much. I'm just kidding. No, no. 12 up in here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's go over all these fantastic channels that we got up in here. That's right, we got Milky up in the house. Wild West Stacker, Jason Gomez, America Silver Patriot, Silver Delta. That's right, we got a great group of people, and thank you guys so much for kicking it with me on this Sunday evening. We like to connect to one another. If you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you haven't seen before, that's right. You guys know exactly what to do. Now is the opportunity to get to know some friends, make some friends, gain some family members. Connect to one another. America's laughing at me. America, Silver Patriot. Good guy right there. And I don't know why he chose the name Grumpy Cooter. I mean, this guy is far from grumpy. I mean, he's got a poker face, you know, he'll just, but you know, the guy, he's real, all right? But no, far from grumpy, a damn good person, and, you know, talented individual. It's good to have you aboard, America. Always a pleasure. All right, so I got a question for you, America. Should I go ahead and just stamp these out, numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sell those as is, or should I, you know, only pick out the ones that I believe are worthy to sell and sell those? Now I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just label them 1, 2, 3 onto 7. I don't know if you know, this one here is a bit of an overpour. I don't like to sell stuff that is unappealing to the eye. And I think that's just, you know, I don't like that lip right there. I just don't like it. If it was like this on this side, that little rim, I could deal with that. But we got this little lip right there, and I don't like it. Melter, see? Thank you. I'm gonna melt down. Now, we've got one. You think anybody would be interested in the first? Because I sold the prototype to Can Collectibles. Much love, Can. So this would technically be the first one. Well, that would be the first one. The prototype. This would be the first one, and then we've got second one here. Mario Kart shell. It's used to take out Luigi. And I gotta hold on 1 second, Wild West. Now I've been trying to do, because he brought up Mario Kart shell, and I've been trying to do this here. And so far I haven't been able to make a mold via the sand casting. Isn't that cool though? It's awesome, isn't it? And I would love to do this for the Silver Cooters. Be a nice little display piece, huh? Imagine that all silvered out. And I would antique it too, to highlight the shell lines. But I've tried this a few times, but I think there's one more thing I want to try. I think I may be able to do it. But yeah, I think that would come out awesome, and it would be a hefty little piece. Probably about a 5 troy ounce piece, maybe a little under. But yeah, my buddy, my pal, Gilbert Cardozo, I don't know if he's up in here, I doubt it. But yeah, he has a Mario chess set. And this is the rook. So I got some pieces here that I want to make some molds. I'll try to make some molds out of and do some castings. And then we've got toadstool. Everybody likes a little toadstool. But I think the shell will look good. And then we got the coin. It says cut the bottom off before. Oh, cut the bottom off here before I make a mold of it? That's the thing though. This this goes to a chess set. That's my buddy's. So I don't know if he'd be cool with me cutting this up. It says pawn. We're all just pawns in the game of life. Don't you know? But life's a circus. And I'm the clown. We got 12 up in the building. Jason Gomez. Yes, it looks like to me it should be a lost wax casting. You know, he says, I'd also like to know, though, I've only started pouring a few weeks ago, and I have just yet used sand so far. Glue it back on American Silver Patriot. I don't know. But he'll know. He watches my videos. He'll know if... well, I guess I'll just have to make a silver piece without recording it, right? I can't do that to him. I like the guy. I like the guy. Jason just started pouring a few weeks ago. Nice. And you just used sand, or you haven't used sand yet. Or Delft clay, or Petrobond, whatever you want to call it. And look, speaking of it, earlier, I'm sure you guys could guess where this was made. Yep. But then it wasn't Mario Brothers, though. That was it. That was Nintendo, which is I want to say Japanese, right? We got 12 up in here. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today and hanging out. I hope I'm not boring you just too much. Please just give me 1 second. I do have to use the restroom. I will be back in just 1 second. All right, we're back. Grab the hacksaw. Silver Delta says it's a great day for feeling great. Amen, brother. Heck yeah, I love the attitude. Jason Gomez says, Delft clay. I have poured a couple coffin shapes, nice, in graphite molds, and a few things in the Delft clay. Jason, do you have some videos up here on YouTube? Are you recording what you're doing? I'll have to check that out, man. Heck yeah. I would like to get a little coffin graphite mold. I like coffin pours. They look awesome. And I got this, I picked up a stamp here recently. No, that's not it. A little skull and bone stamp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look who's up in here. What's up? Yes, you better get used to it, Phil. We're getting back to the old routine, all right? Yeah, I picked up this stamp a little while back, and I think that would look badass on a coffin. We got Bella's dad, a.k.a. Phil, up in the building. Boom! What's up, brother? What's up, buddy? Good to have you up in here. Hope you're doing well. Jason says, sadly, no videos yet. I really want to, but I need to get a camera. Well, I can't wait till you start uploading those videos, man. Would really like to see what you're pouring. And, yeah, America Silver Patriot. That's another thing. Yeah, don't melt your camera while pouring. When buying stamps and stuff, a lot of the stamps that I'm buying, you know, letterings, numbers, it's all been from Amazon. My custom Maker's Mark, that was done from somebody else, but a lot of stuff I get on Amazon. Milky. Oh, nice. Bella's dad says, hey, brother, can't complain, I guess. Great weekend at rodeo with kiddo. Nice. And now flipping up 23 W's. Fantastic. Hobby Lobby. Oh, yes, that's another place, too. Not Hobby Lobby, where I'm at, not Hobby Lobby, but I've got Harbor Freight. And I could get a lot of stuff there. I got my tumbler. The tumbler I use to shine up my silver after I'm done stamping it and polishing it up. I'll throw it in the tumbler for a little bit, get it nice and shiny. Got that at Harbor Freight. Yeah, the stamps, I got the little A through Z stamps. I got it at Harbor Freight. Yeah, yes, another good... I sold a sunflower head and a full-size domino. Nice. Through Everyday Opportunities Trade Day. I got one domino left here. And it's the biggest domino that I poured. I think this is it right here. It's the 9 domino. It's a thick one. Weighing in at 3.33 troy ounces. Now, what I did here on my Maker's Mark stamp is... Here, let me turn off the coloring. Turn up some more light. So yeah, what I did with that's my Maker's Mark there, SNS. And I toned it. So it's got some colors up in there. I know my camera's really not, well, it's the lighting too. I got the multicolor strobe light going on, but we got blues and greens up in there, some reds. But yeah, the 3.33 troy ounce 9 domino. That's a hefty one. Looks like a cattle brand, right? It's got the S and S, well, the SS with the crown there, joining the two together, surrounded by the rope. And that was done by Muscle Shell. Look at that's ascended to Muscle Shell. Well. What's up, Muscle Shell? How are you doing? Good to have you up in here. Another great guy right there. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic group of people. If you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you've never seen before, guys, make some new friends, gain some new family members. Now, America, I don't know if you're still up in here because I got another question for you. I'm curious. I want your opinion, sir. So let me know if you're up in here. It's a question about double stamping. There it is. Muscle Shell up in the building. It's all good. There he is. There he is. We got 12 up in here, 12 up in the house, guys. If we could share this out, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get the word out. Let's get some more people up in here. We could share this out on community tab on YouTube. If you have the option to do that, guys, let's get it done. Let's share it out. Let's get some more people up in here so we could grow, even if it's just that much more. America Silver Patriot says it happens. Well, now, I did this a little while back. A 1.9 troy ounce, 3 nines fine, California pour. Now, I hammered it. This is the second one that I hammered. But the Maker's Mark is a double stamp. I myself, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I'm not liking it. You know, I just want to throw it back in the furnace and redo it. But it's already been hammered, already been poured. So I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on double stamping? Here, let me turn the dang colors off. There you go. See the double stamp. He says, I need it. What, this right here? Yeah, I know what that's that state. Yep. America Silver Patriot, you got it. You got it, my friend. He says, bill me. But I won't be billing him. I owe him. I owe that guy. You got it, my friend. Yes. It will be coming to you. But yeah, got that one. This here was the second state of California that I ever poured. This here, a hefty one, weighing in at 2.3 troy ounces of 3 nines fine silver. And this here has got the old crown stamp with my Maker's Mark up here. It's got some nice little pour lines. Check that out. Yeah, this here, the second one that I ever poured. Call this one the Cali King. It's got the crown. Get it? Cali King? Eh? Anybody? Anybody? And then this one, which is the hammered one. And I poured this one. I haven't hammered it or anything out yet. I think this one, I'm going to shine it up and keep it, because this is a nice smooth pour. I haven't done any stamping on this one just yet. I think I'm just going to leave it unhammered. I'm thinking maybe just leaving it unstamped. Just clean it up nice and shiny and just stamp the back here. Do you do any other states? Well, I haven't as of yet. Currently, I have this graphite mold here of California, and I've been doing that. I have been asked to do a gold Florida, state of Florida. So I already have something I'm thinking of doing. I've got a little tiny state of Florida piece. It's a puzzle piece, and I'm thinking of putting that into, making an impression of that into the Delft clay, and then pouring it from there. Get the ball pin out and, and do it, Stacks. All right, Muscle Shell. You want me to hammer it up? I like the hammer look. It looks neat. I really do like it. Looks like a bird minus the wings. Yeah. It is a warm one today. So what is everybody up to on this Sunday? What are you guys doing? Did you guys already eat dinner? What do you guys got planned for dinner? 14 up in the house. Thank you guys so much. Wild West Stacker, are you still up in here? Just curious. Karen Newberry. Hello, Karen. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Karen says, how's it going? Well, it's going fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Finished dinner. Gonna take out the jet skis out again soon. Really? Is it late where you at? Here, check this out. Wild West. Remember that ring that I poured a while back? And I said that I was thinking about hammering it? Well, I went ahead and I hammered it out. I hammered it out and I antiqued it. Oh, crap. Dropped it. I antiqued it just a little using the liver of sulfur. But yeah, I think I like it better now. Yes, just like your 3 9s fine silver ring. And those rings looking good. But I antiqued mine. Unlike yours are nice and shiny. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and hammer it out. I think it looks better. I really do. I really do. Whoa. Just got back from celebrating my 50th a beach. Now I'm cleaning things up at home. And then Wild West says 50th anniversary or B-Day, Jason. Either way, congratulations. Yes, congrats, my friend. If it's your birthday today, well, happy birthday, Jason. And if it's your anniversary, well, happy anniversary. That's fantastic stuff. I have to polish my hammer to ring up every... Oh, okay, so you keep your stuff clean, huh? Nice. Birthday last Sunday. Happy birthday, buddy. Heck yeah. 50 years young. Yeah, I just reached over the hill. I'm 41 now. Shh, don't tell anyone. Keep that between us. But yeah, it's getting up there. Happy birthday, my friend. Melky. He says, next Saturday gives me another nail in the coffin, aka birthday. Well, happy early birthday to you. And then Wild West Stacker says, I turn 38 next month. Oh, wee little lad. Only 38. No, he's not that much younger than me. But yes, I wish I was in my 30s. I miss him already. Happy early birthday to you. Well, I'm sure I'm going to be seeing you around Wild West Stacker. So I'm going to save my happy birthdays until it gets closer. I'm officially in the half century. Yep. It's inevitable, guys. We're gonna get old. It's get older. It's gonna happen. There's nothing we could do about it. I guess we just got to accept it and you know, take it head on and grow with grace. Karen says, cool, lots of birthdays. Happy birthday, everyone. Yes, happy birthday to everyone up in here, past, present, future. That's cool stuff. 13 up and downs. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Wild West Stacker. Hey, do you have any vintage silver amongst your stack? Because you got a lot of nice stuff. You got a lot of the newer stuff. I'm curious. Do you have any vintage silver? September and October must be very cold months, right? Karen says, I am inching towards 50 now, but don't tell anyone. Shh. I'm not telling a word. I'm not telling nobody. I have a white gold hammered wedding. Nice, Will. White gold hammered wedding ring. Love the look. Believe it or not, it was lost in a river about 4 months and returned by a group of searchers. Wow. That's awesome. And some honest searchers right there. But like you said, that's their job, right? Search for lost belonging. That's awesome. That's got a story behind it too. Karen says, nice arrowhead. Well, thank you. 3 9's fine. Just got 77. Just got a 7720 Balboas in the mail for next week. It's my second 3.95 ounce silver in each. Nice. Got the first release proof. 20 Balboas too. Look at you. Look at you. Do you have any Inglehards, bro? Do you have any Inglehard? Huh? You got to get some Inglehard in your life. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Inglehard. I love Inglehard. I said no Inglehards. No! Well, Inglehards, you know, the company phased out in the early 80s. They are no longer around, so, you know, Inglehards are, they're I don't want to say scarce, they're out there, but they're highly desirable amongst collectors and stackers. Where's Matt at? What is a Inglehard? Well, I guess it's well, Inglehard was a company that yeah, I don't even think they actually mined the silver. They just they processed it. So see, he says, hey, Muscle Shell knows what an Inglehard is. I'm over here explaining. I'm so gullible. I tell you. My oldest silver is 1600s hammered coin from the Netherlands. Really? My father is from the Netherlands. He was born and raised in Amsterdam, and he came out here to the States when he was 21 years old. I have some Dutch coins. I do have some Dutch coins, but man, look at that, a hammered coin from 1600s. That's fantastic, dude. He says, I also got a 1700s shipwreck silver coin. Little piece of history right there. Muscle Shells. I know. Now I know. See, I tell you, Wild West Stacker says Muscle Shells messing with you. I'm gullible. Garrett C. up in the building. Hello, Garrett. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Glad to have you aboard, my friend. We got 15 up in the building, 15 up in the house, and you guys know what's about to come. That's right, the old spiel. If you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you've never seen before, guys, now is your opportunity. Now is your time to make a new friend, gain a new family member. That is right, guys. Connect to one another. Go over to the channel. Check them out. Hit that red subscribe button. But we want to make sure that our support does not stop there. No, we want to make sure it goes above and beyond. So go back over to these channels, check out a video in full from beginning to end. Leave a genuine comment on that video and hit that thumbs up button. That is right, guys. That is one way to make sure that your support is going to stick around and stick around like glue. Let's go back at the check. Got any Mexican una once stacks? What is that? Help me out here. The Mexican 1 ounce of what, the Libertads? I do not have any Libertads. AG47 Recon. What's up, brother? Good to have you up in here. How are you doing? Says, hey, Stacks and stuff and everyone. Saw you were live. Hopped on to hang out. Well, thank you for hanging out. Good to have you up in here. Oh, it's 1 ounce silver before the Libertads. It's called the Una. No, I don't have any. I do not. No, sir. $14 up in the house. That's right, 14 fantastic channels. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out here. We got AG47 Recon up in the house. We got Jason Gomez. That's right, Wild West Stacker. Garrett C. Melky. That is right, Melky. Good to have you up in here. He's going to be getting started. That's right, guys. He's going to be getting some pouring equipment and doing some pours. We wish you all the best. And if you have any questions, my friend, you know where to find us. Ask away. We got Karen Newberry up in the house as well. Muscle Shell. Don't forget our buddy, our pal, Muscle Shell. Hold on, guys. I gotta crack open a drink here. $15 up in the house. Whew, it's a warm one today. Yes, indeedy. Karen. Oh, what's up with the date? Tuesday, April 13th. I'm not that high. Okay, this here, I'll show you guys. Do a little pan up here. All right, the 98th anniversary Titanic. That's right, the Artifact Expedition. Real objects, real stories. No, that was an event that I attended a while back, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Very interesting stuff. Yeah. Garrett Cease has been wondering the same thing. I just love this thing. I don't know, just something about it. I just I kept it, and it thing's tall. It's probably about 8 feet tall. This thing, made of cardboard, and yeah, I just kept it with me. No, no significance on that date. Maybe we should make a Tuesday, April 13th, a holiday, or we'll make it a special day over here at Stacks and stuff, right? You guys are the first ones to to point that out or ask about it, at least. No, I love it. 14 up in the house. Good to have you guys up in here. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'm going in here in the chat, just going back to see if I missed anything. A Stacks and Stuff Day. I like it, Karen. SNS Day, Stacks and Stuff Day. Okay, well, it's official. If everybody wants to vote on it, I am an I. Everybody type I or yay or nay if you're okay with that. April 13th is going to be Stacks and Stuff Day. We'll do something that day too. See, it shows also complimentary trinkets. Yes. Come on by, get your drink. It's on the house. We got 2 yays. All right. 3 yays. Nice. I'm liking where this is going. Carrie, hello. Dropping up in here with a yay. That's what I like to see. Well, it looks like that it's official. It's been done. April 13th is Stacks and Stuff Day. Wow. This is big. This is huge. Now, I am Stacks over here at Stacks and Stuff. But, guys, have you met Snaps? Huh? Huh? Well, I'll show you Snaps. This is Snaps. From Stacks and Stuff. That is right. Look at this. This here is. Yeah, I think this. I want to know alligator. Alligators have more of the rounded nose. Yeah. So this here is. There you go. Jason says, "Hey, Snaps." This is Snaps. You guys could maybe guess why we call him Snaps, because, you know, he tends to snap at you just a little bit. And these sharp teeth here, they are sharp. But yeah, man, I would not want to get bit by, you know, an alligator this size. I wouldn't want to get bit by an alligator any size. Snaps, everybody's saying hello to you. Say hello back. He doesn't talk much, but if you guys could read his thoughts, he's saying hello, and thank you so much for the warm welcome. Need to do a pour of Snaps. Oh, that would be a hefty piece, let me tell you. Super sexy day. America's Silver Patriot. AG-47. He needs a feeding. You know what he eats? He eats silver. He likes clean, you know, brand new stuff. So we got some stuff. Look at that. So I guess we'll feed him, all right? Let's give him a little something, something. See, he'll eat it, and then he'll go right back into the stack. God, those teeth are sharp, man. Sharp. Karen says, I lived in Florida for 22 years. Saw many of those. My son has Snaps, brother. Oh, I could not imagine living out here in Southern California, where I live at least. We have rattlesnakes and scorpions. We don't come across those. I have come across them, but not too often. But I couldn't imagine having to deal with alligators, you know, 6 feet, 4 feet, 2 feet, any size. Yeah, I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. Watch your pets, right? Keep your dogs in the house. In a Facebook group, I saw someone post a small T-Rex skull with the bottom jaw. Oh, no way! That's cool right there. Glad he's not a carnivore, right? Yeah, this guy, he just... Silver and gold, that's all he wants. Feed the beast. It never ends. I can't keep up with this guy. He's nickel and diming me. He's drying me dry. America Silver Patriot says, good night, everyone. Later, brother. Hey, take care, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by. Much love and respect to you. America, if you have a moment to drop a few links, one to your channel and another one to the Silver Cooter channel, I would greatly appreciate that. So we can get some people over there to connect, you know, and get in on those wonderful pours and auctions. 14 up in the house, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. It is Sunday. It is almost up, but let's enjoy it while we can. Lived on the river and people swarm in it. See, people swim in it. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I'm the type, you know, I've gone scuba diving a few times and snorkeling, but I'm always, you know, I'm on heightened alert. You know, I'm always worried about what's underneath me, and that just freaks me out. Just not knowing what could be lurking in the depths. So, yeah, I don't think I could be swimming in alligator-infested waters. No, thank you. Wild West Stacker says, gotta go. Son wants to take out the jet skis. Man, take them out. Have fun, but better yet, Wild West Stacker, be safe, all right? Make sure you guys are wearing your life vest. Make sure you guys are safe. And, yes, we will be seeing you next time, my buddy, my pal, Wild West Stacker. If I don't see you within the week, I'll be seeing you here on Saturday on the Premier Train, showing up at the station. Wild West Stacker, much love and respect. Says, leaving you playing on the tablet. Man, thank you so much. Get those hours. Yes, get them hours. Them watch hours up. America Silver Patriot. Dropping those links. That is right. Dropping that link to the Silver Cooters. The Silver Cooters is a silver pouring group that consists of myself and a few others. America Silver Patriot is one of those others. And that link there is dropped in the chat, guys. If you guys like hand-poured silver art, we have monthly auctions every month. So get in on that. That link there is in the chat. Clickety-click on that link, and it'll direct you directly over to that channel. Wild West Stacker also dropping that link to America Silver Patriot. America Silver Patriot, a great guy. Also in the Silver Cooters, a.k.a. Grumpy Cooter. He's not grumpy, though, no. Very nice guy. Much love and respect to him. Guys, the link's there in the chat. Connect to each and every one of these channels. You guys will not be disappointed. All right. Oh, shit. Overfilled that just a little bit. We got 10 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Jason says, I keep forgetting about those Cooter auctions. I keep hearing about them from Cooter Queen. Yes, the Cooter Queen, Cherie Ward. She does some fantastic pours, let me tell you. Yes, the auctions every month. This month, it's going to be on the 26th. I think it's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I could be wrong on that, but it's still early on in the month, so we have time to figure out the logistics and the details. But yes, on the 26th of this month at the Silver Cooters channel, we will be having an auction. Hand poured silver art by myself and various other cooters. At this point, I think we got 10 up in the group. Silver Delta says, yeah, we have a few animals here in Australia that would like to have a little nibble at you. Yes, you guys have crocodiles, right? You guys got crocodiles, hippos. Now, we all know that hippos, they do not, they're not carnivores, but hippos, I do believe, please correct me if I'm wrong, hippos do make up a large portion of deaths in Australia. They are very protective animals, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Territorial, if you will. Can't get close to them. But yeah, Australia, you guys got a lot to deal with. I couldn't imagine that neither. Australia, you've got dingoes, you've got hyenas, you've got hippos, crocodiles, lots of poisonous snakes. Yeah, my hat's off to you, sir. We got 11 up in the house, 11 fantastic channels. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Milky says that is correct. Yeah, hippos, they're dangerous. Dangerous. Yes, indeed. Aggressive. There's the word. See, that encompasses everything that I was trying to describe. Yes, very aggressive. More people killed by hippos than any other animal. Yeah, man. I mean, why are they so pissed off all the time? I mean, come on. I mean, I understand. I mean, water's probably scarce. They got to deal with crocodiles and all the other, asshole animals out there. But hey, hippos, calm down, buddy. Kick it a little bit, all right? I mean, just chill. You don't have to be so aggressive. Yep. Kellen L. What's up? How are you doing? Good to have you up in here. Kellen L, much love and respect. That's right. Kellen L, good guy right there. We got 12 up in here, 12 fantastic channels, and you guys know what we like to do when we do these streams. We like to connect to one another. So, if you guys happen to see somebody up in here that just dropped in here, or somebody that's been in here for quite a while and you just don't know them yet, well, there's no better time than now to get to know them. That is right, guys. Make a new friend and gain a new family member. But we want to make sure that our support goes above and beyond that. We want to be good supporters and make sure that our support sticks. How do we do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. That is right, guys. Not only do you want to hit that red subscribe button, no, we want to go over back to these channels, watch some videos, at least one, watch it in full from beginning to end, leave a genuine comment on that video, and hit that thumbs up button. That is one way to ensure that the support's going to stick around and stick around like glue. That is right. Let's go over these fantastic channels we got up in here. We got Kellen L. Kellen L up in the building. We got Karen Newberry, Jason Gomez, Milky. That's right. We've got a Muscle Shell, Silver Delta up in the house. Merc Silver Patriot. I don't know if he's still up in here. I think he had to jam out. Kellen L says bell shots. Already with the bell shots. Much love, Kellen. Oh, give me just 1 second. Somebody's at my front door. All right, and we're back. Package delivered in the house. What did I miss? What did I miss? We deal with asshole Jeez, man. Kellen. Gee. Nice. I'm out here in SoCal, and it is hot. Hot as can be. Well, I guess it could be hotter. But it is pretty hot out here. So yes, that's going to be going to America, Silver Patriot. America. Good guy right there, let me tell you. Damn cool cat. Oh, Will says it's like 107. 107. And I'm complaining about 92. I have no room to complain. Will, hats off to you. What have you been doing? Are you chilling in a pool? Are you hanging out by an AC? Whew. Will's over there in Vegas. It's that hot in Vegas, is it? Man, my wife and I, we just got a letter in the mail. We go to Laughlin all the time, so you know, we got our little rewards card, and we're part of the little club that they have at the hotel we stay at. Long story short, they just offered us some free nights over there in Vegas. And we were thinking about doing that here. Take it, why not? Yeah. Muscle Shell says, "Sucker stat. What sucker? What did I do?" Garrett C says 83 here, but no AC. Yeah, I got AC here. Man, and the AC is just running overtime. Even at night, the temperature will drop down 85 degrees, but it's still pretty warm in there. I myself, I could sleep with a fan on, but the rest of the family, they gotta have the air. So we run the air at night. The pools are nice, however. Drinks are like $20. Yeah, well, that's Vegas. Yep. Scotland. Is that where you're from? Milky, are you from Scotland? Only 57 here. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. Great group of people tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really enjoy these times that we have together. And I'm going to be getting back to live streaming. This last year has been rough for a lot of us, especially for me out here in Southern California. I do believe a lot of what went down could have been avoided, but we're getting back on track, getting back to things. So, yeah, we're going to be streaming here every Sunday evening. Well, I guess more than Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I really enjoy getting back to streaming because I enjoy hanging out with you guys. A lot of fun, meet a lot of cool people, got a lot of good returning friends that I've made. America's Silver Patriot, I've known him for, a little over a year now on YouTube. A great guy. I meet some, yes, Kellen L says, California. It is, buddy. But I meet some awesome people here on YouTube. I've made a lot of good friends, and I really enjoy doing these live streams. I'm glad I could get back to them, and I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Kellen L, especially you, buddy. It's good to have you aboard. Always good to have you up in the chats. We got 1111 up in the house. Guys, if you could share this out, I would appreciate it. We could share this out via community tab on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, whatever avenue you can get the word out. Let's get the word out. Let's get some more people up in here. That's right. The more, the merrier. And it not only would help me out, it would help everybody else out here in the chat, guys. That's right. If we get more people up in here, they may not know one another, and they have an opportunity to get to know one another right here, right now, and grow. Get your numbers up, even if it's just that much more. My 13-year-old son is with me. Oh, nice. In Indiana from Fresno. I have some friends up in Fresno. Would love to go to Scotland. That would be amazing. Don't like, Karen, I don't like flying neither. That's the thing though. I'm in my 40s now. My early 40s. All right. Hey. I just hit 41. But when I was in my 20s, I did a lot of flying, and it didn't bother me at all. I could get on a plane, go here and there, no problem. Went to Hawaii a few times, no problems at all. But recently, took a trip out to Maryland, and I don't know, the pressure or what. I just did not have a good time on the plane. There and back. It wasn't only just one flight. It was there and back. So, I don't know. After that, I'm like, I don't ever want to fly again. 70 there in Pennsylvania. Nice. That's some good weather. Good weather. I could deal with that. 92 out here. Well, actually, The high was 92 today. It is cooling off a little bit because the sun is going down, but it's still hot. It's still hot. Silver Sith dropping up in here. Hello, hello, Silver Sith. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Good to have you up in here. I hope you are doing well. And Karen says, me too. Flew a lot in my 20s from Florida to Vegas. Hey, that's a hell of a flight right there. Florida to Vegas. As she said, that was enough for me. Yep. I don't know what it is. But I just had a horrible flight there and back. Not that I felt like anxious, I couldn't sit still. I wanted to get up. No, I got like almost like seasick. I got, I guess you could call it what do they call that? Jet lag, but it wasn't that. I got sick on the plane. And then on the way back, I took some Dramamine, some seasick pills, and that didn't help at all. By the time we touched down here in California, I felt like crap. Yes, California. That is it. Air sickness. No, not fun at all. Nope. Yep. No one like flying anymore. All right, let's get back on track. We've got Jason Gomez up in the building. That's right. We got Karen Newberry, Kellenel, my buddy Kellenel. Milky up in the house. Silver Sith. What's up, Silver Sith? We like to connect to one another, guys. You guys know what I'm going to say. If you guys don't, well, here it goes. If you guys happen to see somebody up in here that you've never seen before, now is your opportunity to get to know them. Yes, right here, right now, guys. Don't be shy. Make a new friend. Gain a new family member. We got 14 up in the house. 14 fantastic channels. Karen Newberry, Jason Gomez. We got Kellenel Milky. Who am I missing? Silver Sith. What's up, Silver Sith? Where are my mods? We've got my mod, Kellen. Kellen is my only mod that I got on board right now. Kellen L, I'm going to make you bust out that wrench. AG47 Recon says, stacks and stuff. Since we are in since we are in California, I'll call me, yes, comrade. Of AG47, what part of California are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, comrade. Catherine Lee. Hello, Catherine Lee, dropping up in the building. Says, hey, Stacks. Long time no see, my friend. That is right, Catherine. Good to have you up in here. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. I hope you have been doing great. Catherine Lee, my grandma's name was Catherine, and my mother's middle name was Lee. I don't know if I ever told you that. Well, my grandma's name on my father's side, Catherine, and then my mother's middle name was Lee. Oh, comrade from the OC. Nice. Hey, nice area out there. Yes. My wife has some friends out there in the OC. We go and visit them every now and again. But beautiful, beautiful area. Very expensive, I might add. But if you, if you got the money and means, yes, very nice place. OC, nice, my brother. AG47, my comrade. Hey, I'm giving you the fist right now, comrade. All right? I got to grab a drink here in just a moment. Catherine Lee says, okay, doing okay, just so busy. I hear ya. I hear ya there. Says, yes, you did tell me that. Okay, see, I knew I did. So you know I like your name. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, the ghetto and the OC. Yep. Does California limit your arrows too? You know, I haven't bought any arrows out here in California, my friend. But they limit just about everything else. I have high hopes. I think one day maybe things will be turned around, but nah, I honestly I don't think so. Although we got some. Hold on. They did overturn the magazine ban out here in California. So that was a good thing. Oh, I'm sorry, California. 13 up in the house. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab a drink out of the fridge. Yes, AG47 says, make sure you carry your papers, comrade. Well, now it's going to be, you got to have your vaccination record, right? You want to go shopping, you want to do this, you want to do that. Are you vaccinated? Yeah, a lot of places. My man Field Guy 316 here on YouTube, I believe he lives in Louisiana. He was saying that his county or his governor made it mandatory to get vaccinated if you want to work. Wow. Let me tell you right there, that is yeah, that's scary. You know, okay. I'm just gonna lay it out there. I myself, I'm not vaccinated, and I don't plan on getting vaccinated. I feel like a virus with a 96.7% survival rate amongst people my age. I don't think I need a vaccine for that. Nor do I believe that we need to have vaccination records. We need to show vaccination cards to get into any businesses. I believe that is a huge violation of the HIPAA law. And honestly, it's a huge violation of our constitutional rights. And I do believe if you want to get vaccinated, that is your right as an American. There's very many options and places to go out and get vaccinated. Go look into it. But I myself, I don't think, I don't feel the need for it. Yes, Will says, so ridiculous. Karen says, no vaccines for me. And I'm not an anti-vaxxer. You know, there are vaccines out there that they, you know, they work. They have shown to be effective. But in this case, you know, I just... Milky says, get my second on my birthday, unfortunately. Well, that's, I won't say unfortunately. It's, you know, I got a couple friends here. They're getting vaccinated because they have, my friend, his son has bronchial issues. The kid, shall I say, he's a young kid, 7 years old. Always having problems. So... he's doing it to protect his son. So I respect that. I respect that 100%. Tango Hotel Productions. Back up in here. Yes, yes, violates HIPAA. It does. See, my ex-wife died from COVID at the beginning. See? So I think it should be a choice, though. Nothing against anybody that wants to get vaccinated. Nothing against anybody that doesn't want to get vaccinated. It's all about choice, right? My body, my choice. Well, that's the thing, though, is I don't think it should be mandatory for you to be vaccinated from anything to do your, daily activities or to survive. Going to the store, hitting the post office, things like that. It's the thing is I'm sure I'm walking the fence here, but that's another thing, though, is we shouldn't be afraid to talk about this neither. We shouldn't have to have that cautionary, yes, no vaccine passports. Well, he says no vaccine passports happening here. Like you say, infringement of freedom. Well, it is. Well, we don't really have vaccine passports as of now, but there are some places out here in the United States that are requiring, because they're private businesses, so that is their right to require the public to be vaccinated or to wear a mask. Well, that's the thing, though. Do you guys support a vaccine passport? Would you guys be okay with that? I mean, if in that case, why don't we have a vaccine passport for polio, tuberculosis? I mean, we could go on down the line. Why start at COVID? Should be a choice, exactly. Well, that's the thing, and if you're vaccinated, you shouldn't really you shouldn't be concerned too much about unvaccinated people if you're vaccinated. Although they are saying now that vaccinated people can be reinfected or infected with COVID. And at that point, what's the point of getting the vaccine? And I do believe, and this is just my opinion, guys, I do believe the vaccine was a little rushed. Most vaccines take anywhere between 6 to 9 years to be rolled out after, undergoing trials. Garrett C. says, let me start by saying I got it, but this is not a traditional vaccine. It is a gene therapy, mRNA or DNA. It is likely the future of vaccines, but anything new makes people nervous. Okay, Garrett C., good point right there, and thank you so much for chiming in. See, we used to quarantine folks before they came into the country. If it was that or the Vax Pass, which would you choose? Okay, all right, okay. Good points there. Now, we used to quarantine folks before they came in. Well, weren't we doing that now, though, during this COVID crisis? Now, let me ask you something, Garrett, and thank you so much for chiming in and getting in on the conversation here. That's what I love healthy debate. Now, would you recommend having passports or vaccination passports because to get my daughter into school, I did have to show a vaccination record to show, she's has certain vaccinations for certain illnesses or diseases. Now, that's my first question: is do you support a universal vaccination passport? And Wild West Stacker says, I'm back. How was the ride, buddy? Good to have you back up in here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab a drink. We're going to get back to this convo here in probably about 30 seconds. So don't go anywhere. All right, please. Wild West Stacker, good to have you back. All right, and we're back. See, it didn't take that long. It didn't take that long. All right, let me go back to the chat here. Kellen L says it's a catch-22. Wild West says it was a blast. Got up to 45 miles per hour. Oh, you guys are crazy. Crazy. No, it sounds like a lot of good fun, man. Hope you're wearing your life vest. Will says it should be a choice no matter what. Kellen L says, but with the vaccine, from what I read, to make it work, it's going to need yearly boosters. Okay. Catherine says, I sent you an email, Stacks. Nice. Well, I can't check it right now, but I will. Catherine Lee, thank you so much. Garrett C. says, not one that's mandatory, but wouldn't be a bad idea to have a basic med info as part of the passport. Okay, e.g. blood type and medical conditions should be on the DL, driver's license, also in case of an accident. Well, okay, good point there. Real good point. Well, it's I myself, I am allergic to penicillin. So if anything did happen to me, I wouldn't want them administering penicillin right away. So when I was a kid, my mother used to have me wear this little bracelet that pretty much said, allergic to penicillin. So, yeah, okay, good point. But, let me go back to the chat here. You guys are talking. I love it. Yes, choice, not mandatory. Well, I guess that would come down to at that point, if you're traveling, it would come down to certain rights or laws that the countries would have, or states. Yeah, that's the thing is. Karen says, common sense. If you are sick, stay home. And people, wash your hands. Yep. We have been doing it for a long time. Well, I don't know. I know some people that they hardly ever wash their hands. And I'm like, come on. This is what I like to see. You guys are talking amongst each other about a topic that I do believe is very important, and that's what I love to see here. Wild West Stacker says, I am allergic to bullshit. Well, I I tend to peddle a lot of it. So, Wild West, I'm glad you're up in here, man. Wild West says, enough medical talk. I work in it every day. I work in the medical field every day. Catherine Lee. I sleep with my Trump coins. Yeah, I miss the guy. I'll tell you. I sure do. $15 up in the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. All right, we will diverse from the medical talk here just a little bit. But yes, a Wild West stacker. Do you have any of the un pesos? These are cool coins right here. Just because, I don't know, the feel of them. These are only 10% silver. Not a lot of silver in these, but these are known as Mexico's last silver coin. But, oh, Kellen L says, I got a roll of the un pesos. They're nice. Top 3 pieces of silver. Nice. Is that the topic? Top 3 pieces of silver. Wild West Stacker says, oh, see, now I got questions. Well, I'll have to send you one. Kellen L says, trade stacks. I'm always up for a trade. Yes, these are all un pesos. They're cool coins. I like these a lot. Top 3. Let's see, I gotta go back. Top 3 favorite silver. Is that what you said? Yeah, top 3 favorite. Or top 3 pieces of silver. Okay, well, I could do that real quick. I got them out right here. This is not number 1. Is the Engelhard, but this is definitely amongst the top 3. I love Engelhard, and this nice little bread loaf brick here from Engelhard is amongst my top 3. Well, I got to think. Yeah, that's it. Next up, number 1 on the list, and I'm sure if you guys follow me, you guys have heard about this. Yeah, anytime I have a chance to talk about this one here, I'm going to talk about it. This here is the 5 troy ounce silver Kit Kat style bar made by Ten-Tex. That is right, Ten-Tex. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Ten-Tex, Ten-Tex is a company that was formed by a husband and wife. One born in Tennessee, the other one born in Texas. And they combined their birthplaces, coming up with the name Ten-Tex. Now, this company is no longer around. It was formed in the early 70s and teetered out in the early 80s. Ten-Tex, Kit Kat style bar. Very, very rare and desirable. Knuckle duster, self-defense weapon for your... It's beautiful though, isn't it? And just the background of it. Isn't that awesome? Husband and wife combining their birthplaces, coming up with the name Ten-Tex. But yeah, that's my number 1 top favorite. I love that piece of silver. Probably second, Engelhard. Third, I don't know if I have it out here. I've got my other stack in my safe. But I do got some other favorites here. this I'll show you why I like this one. I don't know if it's it's not my top 3 favorite, but this piece right here. Now this is what's up, Rinche? Hello, how are you doing? Good to have you up in here. Hello, hello. Kellanel says, on King and Queen stacking up in the house. How are you doing, King and Queen stacking? Much love. Good to have you up in here. But yeah, this piece right here, I picked up at my LCS. Now, this is 39.5 fine silver, weighing in at 2.19 troy ounces. Now, when I picked this up, I just liked it because of the odd, not the odd weight, but the odd fineness, 99.5. So doing some further research, I come to find that somebody was pouring these bars out in Nevada years ago, and they always came up with these odd weights. And the odd fineness of it, well, that's because they would add a little something in there. 90% constitutional silver. Interesting story. And yeah, picked this up and hung on to it ever since. We got 1616 up in the house. Let's see who's up in here. Did I miss anybody dropping up in here? We've got Jason Gomez, King and Queen stacking. That is right. We got a Rin Che. Hello, Rin. We got Karen Newberry up in the house. Wild West stacker. No hand pours for your favorite silver pieces. Interesting. Well, I guess this would be a hand poured. Well, I don't know if the Engelhard is a hand poured. See, I guess not. No. I do like hand poured silver though. All right. Oh. I got this stand up yesterday. Karen says, what about the Arrowhead? Well, I poured this a little while back on a stream. I'm sorry, on a video. Catherine Lee says, I have only about 10 ounces of hand pours. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I love stuff I've won. Nice. That's some good wins there. That came out nice. It's a hefty Arrowhead, and let me tell you. And it's sharp. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. Yet the old Arrowhead. Karen Newberry says, I don't have any hand poured yet. Well, if you're interested in hand poured silver and hand poured silver art, the Silver Cooters have silver auctions every month. This one coming up on the 26th. I want to say at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's a group of silver pours. I myself, American Silver Patriot, Cherie Ward, Popzilla, a bunch of us. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Kellanel says I only have 2 hand pours from Stacks and from SHTF. Really? Only 2. And one of them, man, thank you so much, Kellen. Brother, that means a lot to me. Look at that. He's got one for me and SHTF. Fantastic stuff, Kellanel. Melky says, gonna have to go to sleep. Been up for the last 2 nights, man. Thank you so much for dropping by, Melky. I hope that we are able to help you out with starting out pouring, getting a list going. Man, thank you once again for dropping by. Have yourself a great night. Get some sleep, buddy. And we will be catching up with you in the future. Very cool, man. Let me tell you, I meet some awesome people here. Everybody's saying good night to Milky. We've made some new friends tonight. Had some good conversation. Is anybody out here invested in cryptocurrency? I'm just curious. I do know that a lot of us silver collectors, or silver stackers and coin collectors, are also investors, and we like to put our money into something else that could potentially make us a profit. You know, the old fiat is not the strongest, but yeah, I'm just curious. Anybody out there invested in crypto? I myself, I got into it roughly about 6 months ago. The Stacks piece you were gonna reject. Thank you, Kellanel. Yes, Karen says, my opinion. I'd rather have silver or gold. Yeah, I agree. Wild West Stacker says, sir, you were buying Bitcoin around 50K. No, I did not get into Bitcoin. But yes, I did get in before this huge dip. I don't know if we want to call it a dip. I guess it's more or less than a downfall. But now, I saw a huge dip in the market. The whole market went down. But no, I did not get into Bitcoin. I got into XRP, XLM, and a little ADA. Yeah. Now that looking at the prices the past couple weeks, you know, I wish I would have gotten into it sooner. But instead of just dwelling on that, I took advantage of the low prices and I invested a lot more, mainly into XRP and XLM. $50K. Bitcoin's almost down. It's around 35K right now. Yeah, I would agree with you, Wild West. But you know, I do believe it has a future. Maybe not Bitcoin itself, but it does have a place. And the way things are going, it may be something to try to get in on early. Yes. Muscle Shell says, don't worry, Bitcoin is volatile, yet you must look at the future. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm investing in XRP and XLM because behind the scenes they're doing a lot of deals with banks. And you got XLM working with Visa. Oh yeah, Wild West. No, no, no. I completely agree right there. But I'm just trying to get in on something early right now. It's the thing though. A while ago, I was offered some Bitcoin and I refused it. Very stubborn. I was like, it's not going to go anywhere. But if I would have accepted that, I would have made a pretty penny. I would have profited off that. But so that's the thing. It's an investment. I'm hedging. I'm just gonna see where it goes. That's another thing. If don't invest if you can't afford it. Just invest. Is that what backs crypto? Well, I I don't think much. But if I could get in on it right now and make a little something, I'll try. But that's why I always say, try to be diverse in your investments. Many, many avenues to invest your money. Well, yeah, I hear you, Wild West. But I do know some people that are making money. Aunt Orta, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Aunt Orta dropping up in here saying Cooter Nation. Hold on. Who's this? Hello? Yes. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. Aunt Orta. Good to have you up in here, buddy. What's new? How you been? Oh, it's getting juicy up in there. I'm reading the comments. Nice. That's what I like to see. AG47. Antorta says, roll call. Who's up in here? Well, I can let you know who's up in. Well, from what I see on the chat, we've got Kellen L. We got AG47 Recon. That is right. Wild West Stacker up in the building. Jason Gomez, Muscle Shell. Me, amigo, Muscle Shell up in here. I'm going back in the chat, see if I missed anybody. We got Karen Newberry. That is right. Milky up in the house. We got 10 up in here. Guys, thank you so much for dropping by, hanging out with us today. We're having some conversations, you know, just talking, shooting the shit. Excuse my language. I don't like to cuss. I got children. They're not around right now, but we're all adults here, right? Right? Garrett C. still up in here. Thank you for dropping that. Letting me know that you're up in here. Aunt Orta says my kids cuss. Oh man, my son cusses like a sailor. Well, my little one's 8 years old, so I don't want her cussing just yet. But she hears us cuss all the time, actually, so it's only sooner or later. Oh, man. Oh, nice, Aunt Orta. My son is 10, has a birthday on Wednesday. Nice. Hey, they grow up quick, don't they? God, let me tell you. Blink of an eye. Jason says, I saw some teen-looking guy showing a little girl how to show her the middle finger today. Oh, man. Antort says, my son is a goody two-shoes at school, but a badass at home. He steals my silver from my stack. Oh no, Aunt Orta. You'll be stealing your silver? Oh, that's an ass whooping right there. Wild West Stacker says, my oldest is 16 and I have a 13-year-old. Teenagers make my... Yes, dude. They will turn you gray. I got a 21-year-old. I've got one that just turned 18, and she's going to be going into the Marines here in the next couple weeks. And then I have an 8-year-old. Oh my God, let me tell you, it's a headache, it's a gray hair, and it is expensive. Tango Hotel Production says dab time. And then we got Wild West Stacker says the blunt time. See? Heck yeah. I'm amongst some good people here. Love it. I can't smoke right now. All the stuff's in the other room. Yeah. Kids equals hella expensive. Karen says, my kids are 15, 22, and 28. Yeah, Karen, you see, you know exactly how it is. You got a couple, out of the house, and then you got one still here. It just never ends with these kids. It never ends. I was talking to my wife the other day, and I was saying, man, I miss when I was in my early 20s and I could just pack up my truck full of camping equipment and just go up to the mountains, for anywhere between 3 days to a week. Not have to worry about anything. Wild West Stacker says both my boys will be in college when I'm 42. Only a couple years left. There you go, man. They grow up quick, don't they? Jason says one of my twin girls once asked why I had more gray hair than my dad. I said, he didn't have to raise you two. Nice. What was her reaction to that? Yeah, I forget who it was. They said kids keep you young. I said bullshit. Damn, man, these kids run me ragged. Oh, good times. Good times. Let me tell you. Yep. Yep. Well, Kellen L says, Stacks, how old were you when you had your oldest? Well, it's actually my wife's kid from a previous marriage, but he was 4 years old when I met him, if you will, when me and his mom got together. So yeah, it's a while ago. And then his younger sister, 2 years old, when I met her. Yeah, my wife has two kids from a previous marriage, and then her and I have one together. Karen says that's why I'm in my cave smoking watch. Well, thank you. Amazing stream. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. How long you been married, Stacks? Oh, jeez. God, I'm glad she's not around because I got to do my math. It's going on 10 years now. No, yeah, going on 10 years. Kellen now says, oh, okay, I always thought you were the same age as me. Well, Kellen, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, look at that Wild West Stacker. My wife and I were high school sweethearts. Been married for 16 years now. That's awesome. My wife and I, we knew each other in high school. Yes, she was actually the TA in my math class. She was my teacher's assistant. She's a little older than me. But yeah, we knew each other in high school. I dated her best friend. And we ended up hooking up years later. And here we are now. Kellen L says 37. Oh, Kellen, you're a young lad. You're a young little lad. No, you're not that young. You're right behind me. Yep. What's up, Wash Ass Wizard? How are you doing? Dropping up in here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Says congrats, Wild West and Stacks. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Jimmy, what's up? I'm ready to grab a drink. I've got nothing left in the glass, guys. Look at that. It's empty. Empty. We need to fix it. It's broken. All right. No, we can't have an empty glass. Oh no, oh no. Kellen L says, I'm cleaning scrap copper. Yeah, man, copper's getting up there. It's getting up there, bud. Some people are saying copper is the new silver. I don't like that term myself. No, no, no. But no, copper, it's, yeah. Everything's going up, though. Everything. I do like me some copper. A muffin top copper pour here. I did a little while back. Look, it doesn't look like a little muffin. It's a bit of an over pour. But that's the thing, though. Copper, it pours totally different than silver. Hefty little chunk right here. Muffin top. Wild West says my 1 ounce copper Aztecs were $40. Oh, $40 for 20. Okay, all right. Hold on. We're $40 for 20. Well, it's more, how can I put it? It's smooth. When I pour silver, it's more liquidy. When I poured copper the last time I did it, it's thicker, if you will. And then when it dries, or when it cools, if you will, dries. When it cools, it gets these cool lines here. But yeah, pouring silver, it's more fluid. That's the word I'm looking for, fluid. Pammy Jones, look at that. What's up, Pammy Jones, dropping up in here with the super chat. Good to have you up in here. It is really old. Good to have you up in here. Yes, it's an old friend right there, Pammy Jones. Hello, and thank you so much for the super chat. Much love and respect. All right. Copper is more elastic when poured. Well, it's how can I put it? It's just thick. And heavy too. Let me tell you. Pammy Jones, what's up? Hope you are doing well. Always good to have you up in the channel, up in the chat. Pammy Jones says we are working 2 different shifts these days. Working hard. Yes, copper does take a higher temperature. Silver's melting point is 1763 degrees Fahrenheit. So 1763. Copper is 1900 and oh gosh, I want to say 48, but I think I may be wrong. Anyways, copper's melting point is extremely high, just right around gold's melting point. I think it's in between like 20 degrees difference there. But yeah, I want to say 1940 something, 1940 degrees Fahrenheit versus we need to plug the phone in. Yeah, gold and copper have a melting point that are very, very close to one another. Silver is very cooler, around 1,700. Yeah, 1763. I know that much. I may not know much, but I do know the melting point of silver. Yes, Karen says I might have to pour copper more slow and like in layers. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's thick. But it's just different from silver. I done this little pour here, and I did 3 pours the last time I did a copper pour. I know the other ones I'm working on. I don't know where they are at. The California copper pour I did. And then I have a bar. Here it is. The bar, I'm planning on doing a trade. This is a 3-ounce copper bar. This is number 1, the first ever copper bar that I poured. Been talking to Patriot Stacker. We're going to be doing a trade. So I'm going to be trading him my first one. Favorite poured piece of silver? Stacks and stuff. My favorite piece of poured silver, or my favorite piece of poured silver that I own. I said silver. Would have to be this one right here. The well, I don't know. Let's see. My favorite piece of poured silver. Give me a minute to think about it. Well, yeah, I would have to probably say this. The Cannabis Cube made by MK Bars and Bullion. Now, thinking about it, the reason why this is my favorite, well, one, because it's a cube. I love that. It's a different, and also because I know how it was made. And thirdly, because of the cannabis leaf. Check that out. Canna Cube. Isn't it cool? MK Bars and Bullion, 39's fine silver, 1 troy ounce. But a nice little piece, very deep stamping in there. It's been antiqued to highlight the cannabis leaf. You should tape around the leaf and let it tone the leaf part. That would be cool, right? Some blues and greens up in there. Yeah, that would be nice. Blues and reds. Yeah, probably that. Well, I guess I say antiqued because it's blackened in there. As I'm looking at that. I've been looking at it quite a while, and thinking about if I was to do something like this, how would I get that black like that? And I don't know if liver of sulfur is the way to go. I mean, unless you let that sit in there for hours and hours, it may blacken like that. But I'm quite curious to know how it got that dark. Because even the stamping here, it's very dark in there. Karen says, my goal, silver cannabis leaf. Yes. Yes. Wild West Stacker. Nice. Smoking that blunt. Are you done with it? Huh? Wild West says Silver Shield has a cool cannabis round. I'll have to look into that. Yes, Silver Shield. You're on blunt number 2. Whew. And if you guys don't know, Wild West Stacker, how many acres are you on? Something around 36, I want to say. But yeah, this guy's got some beautiful property. Living the dream. And he's stacking too. Let me tell you, stacking on that weight. And he's getting blunted tonight. Look at 36 acres. I was correct. See? See? Ah. I'm all proud of myself. I'm not a stoner after all. I remember some things. He says, and the property is now paid off. Nice. Sold our cabins in the Estates Park. Whew. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I think that's probably the best investment that you could invest in is land, property. If you have the opportunity and means to do so, definitely get in on that. The best. That's just my opinion. I think land and property, probably the best investment that you could make. Long term. That's one goal my wife and I have. You know, it's out here in SoCal. We have a house, very little property, and we've built up some equity, and we're ready to sell, cash out, and we actually want to buy some land elsewhere and go from there. No water bill either. 400-foot well. Dude, that's awesome. Heck yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's cool. That's real cool. No state tax in Wyoming. Out here, California state tax just went up. It used to be 9.25%. Now it has creeped up above 10%. That is right, riding high. Ay. Taxes just keep going up. And that is the main reason why my wife and I are ready to get the heck out of here. It's just too expensive to live. We looked into it. You could make a lot of money out here in California depending on what you do. But the cost of living, everything else, it just does not even out. So we could cash out in the, in the equity that we've earned here. Hold on. Yeah, in the equity that we earned here, it's we could definitely cash out, make a little bit of profit, and move on to. Hold on 1 second. Uh-oh. But yes, we could definitely cash out, go somewhere else and start over. All right. Yes, dang 10%. Yep. It's gone up. It's gone up. Yeah, it is what it is, though. It's got to roll with the punches. AG says, "What is your target state?" I'm guessing in which where we're looking on to move. We're looking at Texas and Arizona. We're leaning more towards Texas at this point. Northern Texas. My wife has some friends out there that I smoke most people out. Wild West says, I have a back injury from skiing. I try to ignore, but weed beats pain. Hey, damn straight right there. Ex hockey player here used to play ice hockey and roller hockey, and got very bad back injury, and yeah, was prescribed pills for the longest time. Had to get off that. No good at all. Yes, hon, bring it out back, okay? Yeah. Thank you. Wild West Stackers says, I didn't smoke until I was 27. I thought it would kill me from dare. Yes. The old dare commercials, you remember? Well, I'm out here in California and they were strong. We had this every week we had an officer that would show up at our school when I was in elementary and teach us just how bad drugs were. The war on drugs. Yeah, my mom used to roll around with the Dare bumper sticker on her car. Yeah, he's in the Dare officer. Yeah, every week it seemed like dude would come in. And to watch some stupid video. Yeah, dare to keep your kids off. Yes. Yep. Oh man. Ah, the good old days, right? And then you remember what was his name? The drug dog McGruff, or what was his name? Officer, I want to say McGruff. McGruff, right? That was it. Yes. Wow, let's stacker. I guess we're the only ones that have watched those as anti-drug PSAs. McGruff. Yeah, it was a damn dog He wore a trench coat with a hat. Yep, looked like a detective. McGruff. Ah, the good old days. Man, I miss being a kid. I don't like being an adult. Bills and all that bullshit. Takes a bite out of crime. There you go, Carrie. That's it. Takes a bite out of crime. Everybody else out getting high. Yep. Karen says, I am Mary Jane. Nice. Do it. Carrie remembers. Yep. Ah, the good old days. Muscle Shell. Welp. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, unfortunately, we do got to be ending this. We've been running. Jeez, we've been up and running for over 2 hours. Kellen L, he's still lurking. I do want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and hanging out with me today. We're going to be up and running with these streams a lot more often, at least every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys will be able to jump in and join us. Yes, we got to be ending this one. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Have a wonderful night. And until next time, take care.